Psychopaths are perhaps one of the most interesting groups of people in the world. It is believed that they evolved for the specific purpose of taking advantage of how normal humans evolved. Because they have no empathy, it is very easy for them to take advantage of others who have a lot of empathy. The study of psychopaths is still relatively new, so we have no clue if they can ever be cured or if they can be identified at a young age. Psychopaths have different brain structures than normal humans, which actually seems to be the key as to why they are so different. It's believed that some 70 million psychopaths are living among us in the world. So it is probably a good idea to learn a few things about them. Here are 7 facts about psychopaths. Number 1. Some cultures create more psychopaths than others. Research has shown that there is a higher concentration of psychopaths in the Western world than in East Asia. No one knows why this is. Maybe it is because Western culture somehow rewards psychopathic behavior. Also, it could be there are actually more of them in Asian cultures than we know about because psychopaths disguise themselves more easily there. One other possibility is that people in the Western world are less hindered by tradition and social class. Number 2. Psychopaths are skilled at manipulating emotions in others. Since psychopaths have no empathy, they can easily use the emotions of others as effective tools. People in relationships with psychopaths will often be made to feel like they are in the wrong, even when they are not. Latest research has shown that psychopaths actually have an empathy switch in their brains, which allow them to feel empathy at will, and then not feel it later. Number 3. 1 in 5 CEOs are psychopaths. Psychopaths tend to be very attracted to professions that reward their behavior with power and prestige. And being a CEO is pretty much a dream job for them, as they are free to openly manipulate others while getting paid millions. Psychopaths tend to do very well in business because they can easily make those difficult decisions which hurt other people. They can also be very charming, which works well in connecting with other influential people who can further their careers. Number 4. Psychopaths don't recognize danger. It was once believed that psychopaths didn't feel fear. It turns out that they do, but they don't really care. Even though they feel fear, they do not properly recognize danger, so they do what they want even when they are fearful. It should be noted that psychopaths do not feel fear nearly as severely as normal humans do. Research has shown that the big reason so many psychopaths become addicted to hard drugs is simply because they do not recognize how dangerous they are. Number 5. Psychopaths need constant stimulation. Another reason that psychopaths tend to love hard drugs is that it makes them feel good. They tend to get bored very easily, so they do exciting things just to feel normal. Their brains crave dopamine much more than normal brains, so they seek out physical pleasure much more than others. Psychopaths also require less sleep, and tend to be very physically active. Number 6. Society actually needs psychopaths. Because of their unique skill set and their ability to perform certain tasks much better than others, our society actually needs a healthy share of psychopaths. They are actually very valuable in the military, so long as they can work with others. Also, life would be a lot more boring without psychopaths in the world. Most psychopaths are reasonably assertive and productive, and most actually don't commit crimes. Number 7. There are ways to become a psychopath. Many people who take prescription medicine for anxiety or depression feel their personality change. Recent research shows that such medication can actually make people feel less empathy, thus making them more psychopathic. And it's not just empathy, it's a general dulling of emotions. This is particularly worrying as the number of people using such medication is quickly rising in our society.